Welcome to Weeping Willow Homestead. Today I have a food pantry haul for you. This is our small town church run food pantry. They allow you to come in twice a month and shop. So you get to pick and choose what you want, which is awesome. It allows me to say no to things that I know we won't use and yes to things that we will. So yeah, I'll do this in 2 rounds today. It won't all fit on the counter at once, but let's take a look at what we were blessed with. To start with, we got a 32 count of water bottles, always so helpful, especially in bad weather seasons when we might lose power, or now they're talking about rolling blackouts across the country. So we are in a heat wave right now. So those are always useful to have on hand. There are 2 big, beautiful heads of this curly lettuce. I'm so excited about that. I'm eating salads for days on that. These are super nice. They are a little Cobb salad. I will probably send these with my husband. He drives a truck, and so these would be nice, easy lunches for him to take. There is a loaf of the organic sprouted whole grain Dave's Killer Bread. Yum. They get a lot of the Dave's Killer Bread, which surprises me because it's not like it's a good brand. So I don't know. Snacks wise, there is a thing of these toast and peanut butter sandwich crackers, more of the little teeny tiny chocolate chip cookies. I mean, we're talking like the size of an eraser is the size of the individual ones inside of there. So my kids love those. There are several Nutrigrain Granola type bars there. And then they gave us 6 more packs of the Muddy Buddies. It's all right. Still have a cold. We're working on it. They had a bunch of really neat spices that were different flavors. So I picked up this ancho honey citrus. It was one that sounded like it wasn't too spicy. So I'm going to do the whole lick your finger, dip it in there and taste it and see what it tastes like and what I can use it on. It sounded delicious. This hot chicken sauce for wings. And then it says finishing sauce. So now I just have to wait for more more chicken wings from the food bank because yum. This thing of pure lime extract, I use this for various things. I really like citrusy flavors, so I'm excited about that. There is a box of Devil's Food Cake, 2 bags of whole wheat flour. Awesome, awesome, awesome. I'm so excited to see those. I will definitely be using those. I use it for my sourdough starter. They expired in May. So I will probably throw those in the freezer if I can find room in the freezer. But yeah. 2 of nice big boxes of cereal. So there's this fruit and yogurt awake. And then this blueberry Special K. And those, my kids don't eat a whole lot of cereal because if I feed them cereal, they're just hungry an hour later. So I make yogurt bowls and I'll put this on top as the granola and it works great. Speaking of cereal, they had these little mini ones, and so there's 5 of the Frosted Flakes and 5 of the Apple Jacks, and I just thought those would be great for camping. We do a lot of backyard camping, free entertainment, cheap entertainment, and I just thought, oh, wait, maybe one morning I will bust out paper plates and some of that shelf-stable milk that we got, and my kids can have some cereal. This was another kind of special treat, not something I normally buy, but thought at some point in time I might make popsicles out of these this summer. So that will be nice. There are 4 of these snack and surprise toy, and it is the Scooby Snack graham cracker thingies. So, okay, hang on just a second. Okay, sorry, I had a kid issue. So yeah, there are 4 of these. They are going to go in the snack box, and inside I opened up one. Inside is a pack of the Scooby Snacks for the snack, and then there is also a little surprise prize in there. So my kids will be very excited about those because they liked the Scooby Snacks when we got those before. There is also a box of Townhouse Pita crackers. Another box of the muffin sticks. Y'all, they tried to send me home with 6 boxes, and I'm like, nope, I don't need 6 more boxes. 1 is fine. My kids are about burnt out on those. And then 4 rolls of toilet paper in the back. So yeah, that's round 1. I will put this stuff away and come back here shortly. All right, round 2. We'll start back over here again. We got 6 bags of the sweet and salty, 6 bags of the sea salt, and 6 bags of the white cheddar. My kids are super excited, and so am I, because while those aren't super low carb for me, they're not horrible if I eat like a few. I just behave myself, and they're also wheat free, so I can have them, which is nice. I got this bag of Cheez-It Puffed, which I thought looked cool. Something different. These were on the shelf, and she's like, please take those because nobody else is, because they're a little different. I think my toddler especially will like those. These late July barbecue potato chips looked yummy. And then there are 2 bags of the kettle cooked, just original potato chips. Canned goods, there are 4 of the little beef ravioli things, and I was actually contemplating putting those in my kids' snack box. Especially, I think my oldest son would probably like those as something a little bit more substantial for snack. I don't know, we'll see. I might set them on a shelf and save them back for a day when mom doesn't feel good, and a quick and easy lunch for kids. 2 of these cashew butters. I actually found a recipe for a low-carb bread using cashew butter, and I made it the other day, and it was delicious, and I'm waiting for it to not be so hot in the house so I can bake some more because it was so good. So I picked up those because I will use it for that. 2 cans of corn, 2 cans of sliced carrots, 2 cans of mandarin oranges, and they are dented, so I will make sure that those get used soon. If you have dented cans, as long as they're still sealed, they're fine, but they tend to not keep on the shelf as long. Also, I've heard if they have the pull tab, they don't have as good of a shelf life. Normally, canned goods are one of those that you can leave it on the shelf for well past the expiration date. I mean, those expired in December of 2021, and they're still good. They obviously start losing nutritional content, and they may get a little bit more mushy, but from my understanding, the pull tab ones don't last as long, and then if they're dented, you really don't want to keep them on there as long either. The same goes with the black beans, as it's dented, and that's fine. I'll just get it used sooner. This little can of diced green chili peppers. There are 2 boxes of the Annie's mac and cheese. There's this box of these little Beet Wafers. I thought I would try them on my little one. If she doesn't like them, I'll take the rest to church and give them to somebody else. Excuse me for just a second. Sorry. Still getting over that cough. There were 4 of these, and my 2 littlest ones drank a pouch on the way home to kind of appease them until we got home, and I can make lunch. So those are always useful. There are 2 things of chicken-flavored ramen noodle. We do Asian night every once in a while, and my kids always want... I will make rice or like spaghetti noodles, and my kids are like, oh, but we really want ramen noodles. So a treat every once in a while. Some non-food items. There is this immune shot. It's only 4 grams of carbs. I may end up drinking that like when I get done with this video. There's a little bottle of hand sanitizer, a bottle of calcium, a thing of little mini fingernail clippers. So useful, because seriously, who's not always looking for a set of those? Toothbrushes, and some feminine hygiene product. So, yeah. Super blessed once again. Excited to get all of this stuff. I do enjoy the fact that we kind of get the things that otherwise I would not put in my budget. I focus on trying to buy really healthy food with our grocery budget as it stands, really sticking to the fruits and the vegetables and meats and cheeses and those kind of things. So this is stuff I wouldn't buy chips. We just don't buy them. I'm not going to buy cereal. I'm not going to buy a lot of these, snacky type things that going to the food pantry allows me to spend that money on the health food, and then we can get some of the junkier stuff at the food pantry, and that's fine. Plus, there's always all of that good healthy stuff in the back too. So, if I'm going to kind of put this out there, if you would be praying for your food banks. With the rising cost of everything, it is getting harder and harder for them to supply the needs of the community. Ours had literally no meat today. The lady that runs ours is struggling to find all of the local stores donate their meats to other food banks, and so she's not getting any, but she also does not have the budget for buying meat. She focuses on things like cheap proteins like peanut butter, eggs, and it was so funny. About a week and a half ago, I had an overabundance of eggs and no one was buying them. And so I donated 30 some dozen, I think it was like 32, 33 dozen to the food pantry. And so it was so nice to see our eggs there, and being able to help our community and give back. That we had an overabundance of them. I could not possibly, we can't eat them all, kind of situation. We're keeping up with them. They've slowed down with this heat wave. But it was so nice to be able to give back to the people who have been blessing us. So be praying for your food pantries, for the people that run it, for the people that go to it, because these food prices are leaving more people having to use the food bank and the food bank having less money to go around. So be praying for these amazing people that are running these. So, all right. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a great day. Goodbye and God bless.